Good evening and welcome to the August 9th Planning Commission meeting. If you do not have an agenda, they're available in the back of the room. Madam Clerk, will you please call roll?
Commissioner Ashley, Commissioner Frank, Commissioner Garcia,
Here.
Commissioner Louie,
Here.
Commissioner Sprague,
Here.
Mr. Hall,
Here.
Ms. Oviatt, Mr. McNamara,
Here.
Mr. Murphy,
Here.
Ms. Simon.
Here. Are there any commission member announcements or reports? Seeing none, everyone should have received in their packet the minutes from our last meeting. I will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Cases withdrawn or requests for continuance. Mr. Murphy?
Yeah, good evening, Madam Chair, members of the Commission. We have one case this evening that we have under the agenda under item D. That is GPA number 5, map 143, CUP 27, map 143. The applicant is Recology, Blossom Valley Organic South. The staff recommendation is to continue that project until August 23rd, 2018.
Any motion?
I'll make a motion if there are no other commissioner comments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Cast your vote.
3 ayes, 2 absent, motion carries.
Item E, consent items.
Thank you, Madam Chair. These are items scheduled before your commission, which are being recommended for approval by staff, and the applicant has been informed of any special conditions and has no objection. The hearing on these items may be expedited if no member of the commission or audience wishes to comment or ask any questions on the case. Right now, there are 5 items on the consent calendar. However, staff is recommending 1 be continued, and we'll get to that here shortly. The first case on the consent calendar is case number 1. This is zone change case number 20, map 1732. The applicant is the Kern County Planning and Natural Resources Department. This project is located on the south side of Evans Road, approximately 500 feet west of Wolford Heights Boulevard in the Wolford Heights area. The project before your commission today is a change in zone classification from RF to E1/4 RSMH, or a more restrictive district. The staff recommendation is to advise your commission to recommend to the Board of Supervisors to approve the zone change as requested and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the draft resolution. The second item on consent this evening is case number 2. This is zone change case 23, map 10328, precise development plan number 9, map 10328. Our applicant is Wiley Hughes Surveying. This project is located at 2120 Niles Street in Bakersfield. The 2 actions before your commission today are, first, a change in zone classification from C1 to C2 PD, and the second is a precise development plan to develop an auto service and repair station in the C2 PD district. I would note that your commission did receive an addendum on this project this evening. We received a comment letter from the Public Works Department requesting that no parking signage be incorporated in the project frontage along Niles. And so the purpose of the addendum is to include that as condition 5 in for this project. That has been provided to the applicant, and at this time they have no objection to the inclusion of that condition. Therefore, we do have a revised recommendation. The recommendation would now be to advise your commission to recommend to the Board of Supervisors to approve the zone change as requested, approve the precise development plan subject to the recommended revised conditions, and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the revised draft resolutions. The third case on consent is case number 3. This is zone change case number 58, map 100. The applicant is the Kern County Planning and Natural Resources Department. This project is located near the intersection of Enos and Stockdale Highway, just south of the southwest of the railroad tracks. The request before your commission today is a change in zone classification from A1 to A. The purpose of that request is to ensure consistency with the existing Kern County General Plan. The recommendation before your commission is to recommend to the Board of Supervisors to approve the zone change as requested and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the draft resolution. The next case on consent is case number 5. This is zone change case number 193, map 101. The applicant for this project is also the County of Kern Planning and Natural Resources Department. This project's located at 16652 Rosedale Highway in the Bakersfield area. The request before your commission is a change in zone classification from A1 to A. Again, the purpose for this zone change is also to ensure consistency with the Kern County General Plan. The recommendation is to advise your commission to recommend to the Board of Supervisors to approve the zone change as requested and adopt the suggested findings as set forth in the draft resolution. The final case this evening is General Plan Amendment Number 1, map 9-9. Our applicant is Juan Ponce, and this project is located at the southeast corner of Matthews Avenue and Case Avenue in the Delano area. The request is an amendment to the circulation element of the Kern County General Plan to eliminate the reservation of approximately 330-foot segment of a midsection line and a collector alignment. Your commission did receive an addendum this evening. Subsequent to distribution of the staff report, we received some comments related to access to adjacent parcels. So at this time, staff is revising our recommendation and is recommending your commission continue this project until September 13th, 2018, so that staff can further evaluate the comments received and ensure that access would be maintained for all parties involved. So with that, that does complete the reading of the consent calendar tonight.
Is there anyone here today who would like any of these items removed from the consent agenda and to be heard in the normal order? Is there anyone who wants to have them removed? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion or comment from,
Okay. We have no comments from commissioners, so I'll make a motion to approve items number 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 of continuance as read into the record by staff.
Second.
cast your votes.
3 ayes, 2 absent, motion carries.
Do we need the notice of appeal?
We do not. All these items tonight were recommendations, and so there are no items that applies to the notice of appeal.
Thank you. This, for item F, public presentations, this portion of the meeting is reserved for persons desiring to address the commission on any matter that is not on this agenda over which the commission has jurisdiction. Is there anyone who would like to speak? Seeing none? Adjournment?
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
With that, we are on to item H, which is adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.